What's good, YouTubers? My name is Gib The Great. Welcome back to episode number 32, I believe, of our Forza Motorsport 6 series. Quote me if I'm wrong. But today, you guys, we are carrying on with the Volume 5 Ultimate Motorsport with the Ultimate Racing Championship. This is the first of 6 races at Yas Marina, 5 laps. As you can see here, I've gone for like 1970s championship instead of the modern Grand Prix kind of like championship thing, because I practiced it before and I didn't really I think I could drive it, sort of thing. So I've just gone with the 1970s car because I think it's easier to drive. The mods that we have applied here, as you can see, 12% grip, 12% braking, simulation damage on, and 4,000 experience boost. Another thing I would also like to mention, I've changed the driver hard difficulty back to unbeatable, and I've also changed my assist. Now, I've turned ABS back on, and it's traction and stability control. Everything else I've kept simulation steering and manual shifting and braking only, just because I felt like the car was a bit too difficult to drive, because, you know, sometimes I use a practice feature in this to obviously get a good feel for the car and what have you. So I didn't do that. I turned that off this time around just because I felt the car was a bit harder to drive, you know, because it's like you haven't really got a lot of grip when you don't have stability control on. So that's the reason why I've turned it off right there. But I don't know, hopefully we can have a good race, and, you know, these settings should be okay. I don't know what the I mean, obviously I've practiced it before, so I know that the AI is a bit more challenging this time round than it was like, I would say a bit more challenging, like a bit less challenging for the unbeatable setting, because obviously we all know that I could not drive that Lotus on unbeatable difficulty, because that had no traction whatsoever, and I feel like I could not do anything. I feel like without turning the difficulty back down to pro or even expert, that I couldn't be able to progress through the story, and then we would just been stuck on that race forever. So hopefully you guys can forgive me, but we are back up to unbeatable for this series, and for this racing series, and what could potentially be, well, probably is, the final series in the Forza series. Actually, this series has actually gone so quick. Like, I didn't think we would get it done in like just under mid-35, like mid-30s episodes. I thought we would have got it done like probably in the mid-40s or early 40s even. No, this series has actually gone quick. Like, I remember when we first started it and we had to pick, I think we picked a Mazda RX-7 as our first car. I may be wrong there, but I know it did seem like a good car to choose, and everything we've done from there has just been really kind of in my comfort zone, really. I mean, obviously aside from the most recent series like 1970s Grand Prix and what have you, you know, when we got up to the really fast cars, everything has just been kind of in my comfort zone, and I do like it when it's in my comfort zone, because obviously I can drive good, and then I feel like when we have the unbeatable driver car difficulty, that I can pretty much do anything. You know, I can win all of the races. But when I'm given cars like that, like the Lotus, for example, in the last episode, it affects me a lot, because, you know, I had to go without commentating that half of that entire episode just so I can get the race done. So it was a bit of a pain, don't get me wrong, but now that I feel like I can drive this car, and I feel, you know, more comfortable with talking to you guys and providing you commentary over this race, it feels really rather good. And I know I've gone like a couple of episodes without commentating for, I would say gone for a couple of episodes without commentating, but I think there was really that only one episode, and then the first episode as well, where my microphone was accidentally turned off, because obviously we've seen that happen in other series as well, like the last episodes of the Watch Dogs playthrough, which got cancelled. There's a very good reason for that, actually. I think a couple of you guys have been asking me why did Watch Dogs get cancelled. Just because I didn't find interest in the series, you know, I wasn't getting kind of hooked into the game pretty much. So that's the reason why I cancelled it. It does make me sad a little bit that I did have to cancel that Let's Play of it, if you want to call it that, because I wasn't hooked on it, I guess you could say, or I wasn't exactly motivated or driven by the game. So that's the main reason really why I cancelled it. because if you don't enjoy the game, then you're just really doing it for the upload pretty much onto YouTube, and you just think, oh, I'm a YouTuber who uploads daily. I know, maybe I should just play through another bit of Watch Dogs and then I've got something to upload. That's not what I want to do. I want to give you guys content that I know you guys will enjoy. Yeah, I know you guys are kind of like coming, that you came to Ultratech for. Like during this early stages of Ultratech, you came for Pokemon from me mainly, and then you came from like generic stuff from my Cyberns as well, and then Blonde Assassin HD does cosplay and what have you as well. I feel like bringing Pokemon back to the channel, because I know I really want to do that, but with like the amount of like, because most of the stuff we do now obviously high definition and what have you, and I want to bring that into Pokemon, but the only way I can do that is if I get a capture card and what have you, with like some proper decent editing software. But that costs like on the high end scale of like £500, and I don't have that sort of money, not yet anyway, not until like halfway through this month. So I don't know. It should be okay, I think, because when I have some advances in the future, like when I have a bit more money, maybe I will order myself a 3DS with a capture card, just so like I can go through Pokemon games like I used to do, because I know that some people on the channel did come from Pokemon and they wanted to see some Pokemon, and I know since then I've pretty much changed gameplay from going from Pokemon to generic stuff like Forza, Call of Duty, GTA, Assassin's Creed. I know that some people have mentioned to me, oh, when are you going to bring Pokemon back or something? I do plan on bringing it back, but the problem is that I've mentioned it before, like with the with all the stuff that's going on right now, with like the different series I'm doing. Obviously I'm streaming this directly from my Xbox, and it's got HD high definition graphics and everything that you guys are watching this back. And obviously when I record Pokemon series, I just do it with my camera and my actual DS, like my phone, the camera on my phone. So I'm just like, it's not, the quality there isn't good enough. So I just thought that, you know, maybe you guys won't want to see that until, you know, we actually get some high definition Pokemon. Because I know like some people have the capture card with the 3DS, and then they use like editing software like Sony Vegas to like do a layout and edit their episodes and everything. So I don't know, I would like to do that in the future, but obviously when I have some money in the bank, because obviously right now I'm just focusing on trying to get some of you guys more content as well, because you know, it's like buying games, you know, new games that we want to bring to you guys for the channel, and you know, so you can watch and enjoy it and everything. And then aside from that, it's just really stuff we need IRL as well. Because I mean, it's like the car that I'm going to be driving, if I pass my driving test, that needs fixing up, and it also needs insuring. And I said to my mum and dad, hey, listen, if you can't provide the money in order to be able to insure and get me on the road and what have you with that car, then I'll be like, hey, I'll give you guys some money to help out as well, because you know, it is my responsibility. It is technically, that car is technically in my name by the time they insured it and what have you. So it's like, okay, I'll help you guys out. So obviously oh my goodness, what happened to him? Jesus, he had a bit of a problem. So obviously I can't like promise you guys more Pokemon yet, but I definitely have it in my mindset for the near future, definitely. But let me know in the comment section or in the chat if you are watching this live directly on Twitch. Let me know if you would like to see some more Pokemon from me anyway, because Pokemon is one of my favourite games, don't get me wrong. It is like my favourite game to play aside from Forza and Life is Strange. Those are my top 3 games pretty much, just because of what happens in them and what have you. But I would like to bring some more Pokemon to our channel, because you can do so much with Pokemon. You can do like Nuzlocks of it and what have you. You can do solo run challenges. You can pretty much just go through the game in like a chronological order. And with Red, Blue and Yellow coming out as well on Virtual Console, that just makes it so much more hype to play. So I don't know, but just let me know, you guys, in the comment section or in the chat, if you'd like to see some more Pokemon from me in the future, because the thing that is now is that we're very limited on what we can do with Pokemon now that I've stopped recording with my camera on my 3DS. The only thing I pretty much now do is related to Pokemon is TCG openings. You know, when me and Blonde Assassin HD open up boxes for you guys, and then just do like a little showcase event, like just see what you can get in the box and see if we get any luck. We haven't done that in a while as well. I think we should have those a couple more of those coming along the way for you guys as well. But yeah, the only thing that we really do right now is related to Pokemon is that, and I would like to bring back Pokemon to the channel, but the problem is that now most of the stuff we do has been high definition and good graphics, and then there's just me with my phone and my 3DS. So I know once I get a bit more money rolling in, and once I've got some IRL stuff sorted out in the way, then I'll bring some Pokemon back to the channel. Like start making that like a daily thing every now and again, because I remember when I used to do daily series of like Let's Plays of Pokemon. Like I think I either used to do one playthrough at a time, or I used to do split playthroughs. Like one day one series will go up, the next another series will go up. It's pretty much like I'm doing now, but with Pokemon. You know, now Forza will go up today, something else will go up tomorrow, and then another game will go up tomorrow, or the day after pretty much. And then with Pokemon it was like, I know, Diamond was going up one day, and then Pokemon Y was going up the day after, you know, sort of thing, and then it go back to Diamond, you know, because it's like alternating. So I don't know, that's what I really liked about doing Pokemon series and what have you. But I know I'm like sounding like a broken record right now, but I really do want to bring it back. But trust me, you guys, that will be making its return someday. Because the problem is that the headset that I used to record like top 5s and what have you stuff with, that my headset broke on that. I'm good. Got fam, how are you? So yeah, like the headset I used to record that sort of stuff with, that broke. So there's a bit of a problem.
Your next race will be at the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya, famed for its mechanically taxing surface.
Because I think like the wire in it was broken pretty much. Like the wire just come loose, and then pretty much my microphone wasn't responding. So that was a bit of a shame. But see what else was there? What else was the reason? Oh yeah, it was like that's good, got fam. Thank you for joining the stream, by the way. I didn't realise you were in the chat. Just because I just looked at my laptop and I just saw you in the chat. I was just like, oh hey, hi, how you doing, sort of thing. But what mod should we apply here? Let's go for another 4,000 experience boost. Sure, why not? So yeah, how's your day been, got fam? Are you doing good? So yeah, it's just basically like the little minute things that can basically stop YouTubers from doing a series, because you know, if one thing goes wrong, another thing goes wrong, and then it can affect other series as well. Like, I know this happened to someone who normally does Forza a lot on their YouTube channel, and oh my good god, that went so wrong into turn 1 just then. Okay, Notion, break a lot earlier for... I thought it was the Grand Prix circuit, so I thought it was like a longer straight, but no, I'm gonna have to be wary of that now. So yeah, if like someone does Forza or something, and then I remember they had their save data corrupted or something, so they pretty much had to start like the whole game over again, and then they had like the people could go like he didn't have Forza up on his channel for like a whole week or something, just because he lost his save data, which is really frustrating for him. But then he started like doing other series of Forza, which didn't mean that, you know, I think he started doing the campaign pretty much like I'm doing now, and then once he got his save data corrupted, he moved on to like doing the showcases and what have you, like I did during the 24-hour live stream pretty much. And then it was after that, you know, he progressed through the game until he got to the same point in the campaign where he was just like, he explained what had happened, and then you know, and then he started doing the campaign again. So that's like what's happening with me with my top 5 series of Pokemon and what have you. You know, because the headphones are broken, I can't really do anything about it, and I just had to kind of adapt to doing other series sort of thing. So that series has been kind of on a hold now for a while. Right. Anyway, get back to what we actually need to do here and focus on racing. We have 9 laps of this. Oh boy, I love driving this car so much. It feels so good. I'm only saying that because I've got the assists on as well. So this is the first time I think I've had the assists on, like during my Forza campaign, pretty much. I know I had some of the assists on when I was doing the when I was doing the 24-hour live stream with like one doing autocross and track days and what have you. Sometimes I would have the assist on for that, but I think this is actually like the first time I've had the assist on in the campaign, because you know fast cars need a lot of traction, and even driving the Lotus, like if I had assist on during that, it probably would have helped a lot. But yeah, it's just like driving the modern day Grand Prix cars, you know, in the category. It just felt so hard to drive, so I just figured I might as well go with this. It was still too hard to drive, so then I thought, you know what, we'll do this championship, but I'll turn the assists on just because it makes it a little bit more easier to do, really, and then we can get on with life and what have you. My God, there's 3rd place. How am I gonna catch up to him? Oh my Lord, did I just get hit? I think I just got hit. I'm not sure. I'm hoping that one of them up there makes a mistake, because I need to regain all that time back. So yeah, that was just like a little miniature update for you guys. Right, come on. Give us some welly. That was a bit slow even for me. I think 3rd and 4th are like really close together, so if they start fighting, obviously 5th will catch up and then they'll slow each other down, and then I should be in the mix soon. I'm hoping, because we're on lap 4 now and I don't have that much more laps to go. Yeah, I think someone took me out last lap. I'm not sure. Probably was his car behind me. I don't actually know if I got taken out, if I just put a wheel on the curb or something. I'm not sure. All I do know is that I really have to be confident in these corners in order to catch up now. Just take a little bit of risk every time, you know. But we've made up so much time during that. Because the AI make little nitty-gritty mistakes like that every single time, and then that gives me the chance to catch up, but looking at it, it looks like they've just spread out a little bit more. But we need to try and overtake them as soon as possible. I've only done 2 races in this car and I already love it. Because it's just so, like, the gear ratio, sorry, they're a bit easy. Oh God, get off the grass, get off the grass. I remember that used to be a common thing in the timeless racing series we just did. You know, get off the grass, get off the grass. Yeah, I remember pretty much when like when I was practicing, what was it, when I was practicing off screen, like doing the like racing in Abu Dhabi, the last race we did with the modern Grand Prix cars. the gear ratios were so tight. It's like once you changed up, you had to change up again, like almost immediately, like almost a second after. And with spaced out gears like these are what I like to drive with. So I just found those modern day cars, Grand Prix cars, impossible to drive. So I just figured, you know, a change of series wouldn't be too bad. So I just went with this one. I was going a bit wide there, even for my liking. One of the eyes cocked up, but so did I. Oh god, that was really bad. I had my opportunity then to catch up and I couldn't. I'm going through the campaign, OG fam. Like I'm on the last volume pretty much, and it's just me going through the campaign. Because this is the last series within volume 5, so I'm pretty much coming to the end of the series now. I don't know, like after this I may do like a little mini series on where like we have to do different scenarios and what have you, or just do some of the showcases events even. I'm not sure. No, in order to progress we have to finish in the top 3, which right now seems a little bit impossible to do because the AI they're just too quick for me. Like they're making like little mistakes, like the AI just went off there, but I'm just too far back to do anything about it, and we've only got 2 laps left. And I still need to make up 1 more position. The AI seem really bunched up in the minute. Whether or not that's a lap car that's actually ahead of me, I'm not sure. I think it could be, just because of how slow they're going. If it is, I'll be actually really disappointed. Is that 3rd place up ahead? Get off the grass! Please tell me that's 3rd place up ahead. Yeah, I've already done the LMP cars, like the endurance prototype. They were really easy to drive, I think. Because I think, yeah, that is 3rd place up ahead. Because I drove the what is it? The Aldi V10, I think it is. Like the E-hybrid one, the R10, R15 I think it is. God, this lap's all out of whack already. I'm not sure like what that particular LMP car is. You probably know what I mean, right? Come on, they're right there. No, they got it. They got it. Probably do this race off screen, you guys. Just because, you know, we got so close, we tried so hard, but in the end it doesn't even matter. Did I just quote everything I just quoted? Oh well. Yeah, we got close, but in the end we didn't make it. I mean, a million credits would be really nice. And we still got a base pack. Wow, really? Right, so that's going to be it for this episode, you guys. I'll do this race off screen and then we'll get into the next race next time round. But if you're watching this live on Twitch, like OG fan is, wait around 10 minutes or so just so I can complete this race, and then I'll be live after with the next bunch of 2 races or so. But if you are watching this live on YouTube, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for all the latest Ultraset content. And if you are watching this live on Twitch, like OG fan here, make sure you leave a follow, because, you know, it helps catch up on, if you like Forza and other series, it helps catch up and you can chill out and just relax and watch. But until next time, you guys, goodbye.